Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Zelda Classics Live. I'm Nitro6003, and as you may or may not remember from our last live recording on Sunday, we had to restart both Randomizer Modern and Randomizer Maxi, so this is again going to be Randomizer Maxi Part 1A Live. Feel free to join me in the chats if you have any questions on the quest. I'll be happy to try to answer them as quickly as possible. So today, we're going to start off Randomizer Maxi Live Randomizer. And so we have to start all over again. And we are going to use the same settings as we did last time. Just quickly getting through that as fast as possible so we can spend more time in the actual quest than in other things. Ooh, we start off with the wand. Now, quick note on the wand. Now, one of the main differences between Randomizer Maxi and the Randomizer quest done by Hero of Fire is that you could use your A and B item interchangeably. You'll also notice that the wand does not have any magic, so you have to have magic to use it, but you can use it as a melee weapon in the meantime. So, like, for example, you can kill these Octoroks here. And another thing is that Matt told me is if you use your... I believe he said it was... Let's remember which one. So in my case, it's the A button on my keyboard. It tells you how many items you have left to get, and you can use that in a dungeon as well. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna go straight into level 1. And of course you cannot attack from the doorway in this quest like you can in Randomizer Modern. So, yeah, so this is, I believe, White Sword Strength. And I'm going to get the screens down to one enemy, just for now. So yeah, you could use your weapons interchangeably in Randomizer Modern. Gotta be really careful here. Oop, clock. The only reason I would end this recording before the hour mark is I also am watching my son, who is sleeping at the moment and is pack and play. So if he should wake up screaming, I will have to end the stream at that point. So just so you know. Yeah, so this is definitely White Sword Strength, based on what it's killing right now. So this is a really great weapon to start with. And I believe, if I remember from what Matt had told me correctly, is that the wand itself still does the same amount of damage as it did in the other quests. But this is a really nice weapon to start with. I mean, I think that would be the only change I would, if I were doing the quest myself, if I were making it, I think I would let the player choose which, you know, especially in the beginning when you only have a couple of weapons to choose from. It's kind of nice. And of course, whether you remember or not from the last recording, from the last live stream, I should say, you do want to investigate all these out-of-the-reach locations. There's the bow, which we can't use just yet, because we still need to find arrows. Yeah. So this was a, Matt's quest, and he used Hero of Fire to turn it into a randomizer, essentially. So you're probably wondering what major changes have been made, and if you look around or stuff like that, you'll see. So quests 1 and 3, so essentially I believe it's New Legend of Zelda 1 and Mini 1 are here in this world. Lore Rule gives you access to New Legend of Zelda 2 and Mini 2, and then I believe all of New Legend of Zelda 3 is in Mini Rule. What was Mini Rule? I think that's the way he meant it. Because New Legend of Zelda 3 was technically the hardest of all of Matt's quests. So I assume he put that in Mini. And I'm going to do it. Let's play The Weakest Link. And Robinson. Yeah, she was wonderful. Her and George Gray are awesome. And then this tells you that there are 7 items in each world. And as you can see, we've gotten 2 of the 7. So you really want to keep a sheet of paper down for all this stuff. You really don't want to have to try to remember which levels you've done and which levels you haven't. So just as an FYI. So you go in here, it just tells you about bomb ammunition. And we'll go up to those in just a moment. Now this doesn't actually work either. Matt removed all the maze paths. So you don't have to do that. I'm at... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, don't want to die. I'm trying to think where the closest fairy fountain would be. I kind of think I can... Awesome. Oh, what a lucky heart drop right there. Definitely want to be more careful. So I am going to, as I mentioned in the last recording, I am leaving up all of the old recordings. Oh, not good. I am leaving up all the old recordings just so they're there. Alright, let's see. So this tells you that there's 48 dungeons, 72 heart pieces, 8 magic upgrades, 16 ruby capacity upgrades, 8 bomb bags, and quivers. So I'm going to do the same thing I did in the last one. Essentially save as much as I can. Not necessarily to prevent myself from dying, but to try to ensure that things go smoothly. And I believe, if I remember correctly from the last time I played this, if you save in a dungeon, you remain in that dungeon. I think that's one of the things Matt put in here as well. Now, the quest is totally open. You can go into Pure ZC and download it, and actually then go into the quest maker and find everything where he put it. So you don't have to do exploring if you don't want. Alright, so this is level 1-1, the Eagle. I do have my piece of paper here. If you guys want to see other quests done live, feel free to leave it in the comments or in the live stream. Try to get to them as quickly as possible. These 2 quests are quite long in amongst themselves. So, certainly going to take a little bit of time to get through these. You know, especially this one. But it also really depends on where you get things as well. And I get, so the only 2 things that I think I would make changes to on this quest, if I really had to, like, put, you know, something on it, is the quick dungeon scrolling that is in Randomizer Modern and all the randomizers, I should say. The other thing I would put in is being able to put your A and B items in whatever you get. So I'll come back for that key in just a moment. So see how it takes so long to get from one screen to the other? Keep forgetting I don't have like beams or anything like that. I don't have a sword either. But I will be getting all maps, compasses, boss keys, that kind of stuff. And you really don't need to be bombing through walls because, again, keys are 1-to-1. So you're going to find pretty quickly that you're going to be stuck if you don't get a key where you put them. I think that's going to be my last arrow. I think you start off being able to hold 10 arrows. 10 or 20. And these Zolls are much easier. And it just tells you about one of the items you need to get in Laurel, but we'll be getting that later. So like you see, the next room over is not locked by a key, as it was in the original. Careful, Link. Okay, we're gonna be leaving those two Gorias for now. We'll come back to them in a minute. Because I'm thinking I would be able to get a heart here. Yeah, so we are maxed out as far as arrows are concerned. And then this has Goria's ropes. Actually, getting the bow early helps too, because then you're able to take out level 2, 2 pretty early. Because there's a Goma in there. Randomizer Modern, that's where the boss key is, but now it's obviously in here where the item is. And I will remind you all that no quest is perfect. So you can work on it as much as you want. I just want to be careful here because these land molas are kind of not nice. Oh, clock. Nice. Oh, that'll help. Alright, so there's your boss key. And here we find the letter. That's also good to find early. Well, we pretty much have a white sword item right away. I mean, we had the... I believe in my last start we got the Cane of Burna. But... we'll see how things are... I've gotten the blue ring in that shop before. Also gotten the... I had once... when I had played it my first time, I had gotten the white sword in here. Darn Gorias. I really should have enemy bait on me at all times. And here you just have more Gorias. Use bombs. It's your best friend in a room like this. Alright, so there's the wooden sword. So if you were to press your A item, you see that you'll... I believe... so that's not my first sword, so that probably would have been the white sword. Alright, I don't have any kind of easy way to beat Aquamentus here. There's the first heart piece, so that also could be an item as well. So all that stuff is randomized, and there that is a money expansion. All right, so if we were to go back into level 1, And you hit your A item, it'll tell you you have a gold chest. And how many items we've gotten. Come on. I really want to save. Yeah, I'm going to save here just because I don't trust myself right now with the game not crashing on me. So, and yes, you do get the slash in this as well. And since there's less there's less items obviously in here than there is in Randomizer Modern. I think there's 100. No, sorry, Randomizer Super. I think this has more than Modern. I think that has 200 and something. If I remember correctly. Doing my math. Let's see what's in here. So this is all 3 bonus dungeons are in mini roll. You will need bait to enter any of them. And we'll get to those much later. We could do some of level 2. We can't do all of it, obviously, unless we are lucky enough to get the arrow. I mean, we can hope that it's in there. I really would like to get a magical shield. Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's go into level 2. I know you need bombs. Having actually the sword is actually a good thing too. I think there's money on this screen. Let me see. Yeah, I believe there's money in here. Oh no. This is the creator, obviously. I remember when it was originally Zelda Deluxe 4. It was basically this quest. And it was just changed. Into the randomizers. Once New Legend of Zelda 3 was created. A lot of replay value in these quests. These randomizers. Because you really never know what you're going to get. And I know this is a lot to pay for a magical shield, but well worth it. Yeah. Can I get both of them? No. And moblins are the only ones that that can shoot through things the way they do. Alright, start re-earning money. Spent a lot of it on that magical shield, but it's worth it. It really, really is worth it. I'd like to get some more her containers. Yeah, I think there's a lot more, like, just things in the old world in Randomizer Modern and Super compared to this one. But it really makes it more interesting. And you really don't want to be going into some of these areas until you are ready. Alright, so we'll go into level 2, and if we're lucky enough to get the arrow, then great. And 4 items in here. Maybe we'll be lucky enough to get the arrow, because then we can complete it. But I want to write down that we did 1-1. We'll see if we can do 2-1 or not. Darn ropes. Oh, hello. So yeah, a lot of these like rooms with different things were changed to make it less keys available, but that's fine too. I think this room has garage in it. Yeah. Oh, got him. So yeah, this used to be a key for sure. Wall masters here. Oh, clock. You do want to kill all these enemies here. You do get some goodies in this room. This is... ooh, magic ring. Not what I was looking for, to be quite honest with you, with no magic, but with having the magic rod so early, magic wand, it's a good thing. Oh, I think I hear someone awake. Yeah, I think he's awake. Okay, so let me just clear out this room here. Get the compass. Alright. Alright, guys, so join me. We'll see if we can get on later today if he takes another nap to continue. But I do have to stop it here because my son is crying and I'm the only one home. So join me next time for the continuation of level 2-1 in Randomizer Maxi Live. I'm Nitro6003 and I'll see you guys all next time.